for Cancer for the month of October 2025. Hello, my fabulous crabs. So I'm not doing this week's horoscopes. I will be posting up the daily horoscopes and resuming that. And then hopefully by Thursday, I'll have the weekly horoscopes for the 15th up. So let me see, not for the 15th. For the 8th up, so God willing. So anyways, God willing. Show your love and support. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. I'm also available for readings. Right now I'm trying to grow my viewership. So right now we're at 51% growth, so I'm happy. And then my subscribership is at 4,397 subscribers. I'm trying to make it to 5,000. So show your love and support to your girl Marie. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. So on the 6th at 12:40 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Mercury enters Scorpio. This is in your 5th house, where you have a stellium in your 5th house still. This could be X's and O's are coming back into your life, and you're more about your social life. This brings a period of intense focus and creative expression, romance, and intellectual pursuits, but can also lead to communication issues with children or loved ones at this time as well. There's a decline in your confidence, of course, because you're going through it emotionally, because you're one way, and there's a potential financial loss through gambling, speculations, or a need to be careful with communication to avoid conflicts. This transit here requires strategic use of intellect to navigate new challenges and maintain relationships, while also being mindful of potential mental distractions here. Be mindful of your speech, because remember, you can heal wounds, but you cannot take back your words. Okay, your words, they stay in there. Alrighty, so there could be some consequences towards your words. All right, so try not to say things that you will regret. Mute yourself, filter yourself. All right, think before you speak. Embrace honesty and politeness. Maintain an honest and polite approach in your interactions to foster harmony. The best time, this is not the best time for gambling or playing lotto. You will not win $5. So on the 6th at 11:47 p.m., the full moon in Aries, this is in your 10th house. This is an intense emotional struggle in your relationships, particularly with women. You may have a tendency to be possessive and not allow your partner enough freedom at this time, or other people in your life enough freedom. This could be mother and daughter kind of situation here, and kind of being very possessive or controlling of the daughter. Okay, so that could be also happening for some of you here as well. Or you may have problems with others trying to control you, either through blackmail, guilt, or some form of manipulation or gaslighting. So be careful. You may feel that no one cares or supports you at this time, and that you must do things alone. Some of you, this is thoughts of career changes, but this is more of a thought than an action, because your emotional self is keeping you there, because your emotional self is emotionally connected to your job. Okay, so even though you don't like it, but you may like some aspects of it that makes you stay there. Okay, for some of you, your personal life may become more public. So this could be a situation here where something is going to happen in your personal life. Maybe somebody goes to jail, or you and your partner are fighting, and you're going to let everybody know what the hell's going on in your life. Okay, you could also be doing that ugly cry, and then everybody's going to know what the hell is happening in your life. Okay, so if you don't want people to know, then don't cry about it. Alrighty, so that could be happening for some of you during this time period as well. So just be aware of that. You're bringing work from, You're bringing home to work and work to home. So this is not going to be the easiest energy time for you emotionally here. So try to separate the two and leave home at work at this time. Hi, Slay. So that could be happening for some of you. Alrighty, then let me see what else. On October 6th, let me see, did I already talk about, yeah. All right, so then you may feel like no one cares, like I said, or supports you. You must do things alone. This is thoughts of career changes, but this is more of a thought than an action. Your personal life becomes more public. Okay, others may try to use your reputation for their own personal gain, meaning that they're going to use you for a reference to get to get ahead at this time with this energy here, okay? Then on the 13th at 5:19 p.m., Venus enters Libra in the 4th house. The focus creates tension between your private domestic life and your public career and reputation. You confront and balance your needs for harmony with relationships. Your desires for independence and professional recognition can be more towards family and making a point to communicate with family. Domestic versus professional life. You may find it difficult to balance time spent creating a beautiful, peaceful home environment with the assertive, go-getting energy required for career. This can manifest as stress over family responsibilities, conflicting with professional ambitions. Relationship friction, conflicts may arise with your partner or family members who feels that your ambitions and self-focus with your professional drive is disruptive to the home life. So it could, it could be a situation here where first your husband's like, oh, you need to go get a job and da 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 da. Then you go get a job. Then it's like, oh, you don't spend time. What's that? It's that messy song. And I'm too reckless. And I'm too, it's like, it's like, what do you, and she's saying in the song, like, what do you want from me? You're telling me to do this, I'm doing this. You're telling me to do that, I'm doing that. What do you want? You can't have it both ways. So you kind of need to like throw it back at them. You tell me to go get a job and now you're telling me not to. So what do you want from me? Okay, be like, you're bored, you don't know what you want, so I'm gonna do me, because I dealt with that too with my ex-husband. And I realize it's just them being bored or them just being assholes because they don't know what they want, So that's all I got to say about that. If you don't know what you want, then don't talk to me about it. It's like, shut the hell up, okay? You want me to do this, you want me to do that, I'm doing all of it, and now you mad at me because I'm doing all of it? It's like, boy, bye. On the 13th at 10:52 p.m., Pluto goes direct in the 8th house. This signifies a deep transformation and profound personal growth, particularly, hi, Angie. Aw, thank you, Angie. Oh, that's awesome. So anyway, so this could be a time of profound personal growth concerning shared resources, intimacy, fears, and one's inner psychological landscape, all explored through the lenses of liberation and collective consciousness. This placement with the trigger, a long-term, this is in your 8th house, in your 8th house, a long-term process of confronting your vulnerabilities, which you don't like to do, and then dependency on others, leading to an empowered and renewed sense of self. This is deep psychological transformation. Shared finances can be focus, intimacy can be the focus, and hidden aspects of yourself that you don't know about that are coming up during this time period because Pluto's going direct, okay? It forces you to confront the deepest fears and desires, leading to profound inner awakening. Confronting hidden matters. Expect to face what you've been avoiding because it's going to come through, especially towards the end of the month because Mars conjunct with Lilith. And this include unhealthy dependencies, vulnerabilities, and issues related to death and rebirthing. So this could be like a spiritual awakening, potentially revealing hidden aspects of your relationships and inner psyche. On the 21st at 8:25 a.m., the new moon in Libra in the 4th house. The focus could be on balancing home and personal relationships. The influence encourages you to seek peace and harmony in your domestic and family life. You can be prompted to address imbalances with family members, so there could be some kind of confrontation going on here and you calling them out on their shit. This is also dealing with roommates or your partners to create a more balanced and fair living environment than before the moon moves into Scorpio that day. Busy energy time after 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the moon moves into Scorpio. Busy energy time and emphasis on other people in your life. It is a time for close relationships, personal relationships, and communications of feelings. Children may seek reassurance or want you to entertain them. I feel also this is breakups happening, or you have falling out with other members. This can be whoever has to leave your life, let them leave your life, or you can have a difficult time getting along with other coworkers. This could be a good time to keep a low profile when it comes to career. Then on the 22nd at 5:51 a.m. Eastern Standard Time till next year, Because it hates me. I don't think so. I think you just wish people would hate me. I don't think people hate me. I got 4,398 people that don't hate me. That's a lot of people that love me. So, yeah, you can go fuck your little hateful self, can you? Fuck it with your fist. Okay? On the 22nd at 5:51 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Neptune in retrograde enters Pisces. So, here we go. The rose color glasses come off. The rose-colored glasses come off and life seems a bit intense and a bit harsh at this time in your 9th house. So you can feel the shift of energy as Neptune. Some of you still have this in your 10th house. So check your natal chart to see if there's any interceptions, okay? I know. I love you too, Angie. I know. I know. They really need to get lost on my ass. It's like, goddamn. Goddamn, you know, it's like, what I do to you, bitch? So this is a time of intense, like, energy here. If you would like a reading with me, I also do $20 email readings. Get on it before I get blown up here, and then I get too big, and then I don't do readings at all. So this is a painful process for some of you that serves you to dissolve unrealistic expectations and become clearer when it comes to your relationships. The more grounded you are through spirituality, meditation, eating the right foods, like eating vegetarian here with this energy, I feel the more you can handle this energy. And then if you give the brain something to do. So make sure you're staying in your routine, being productive, creating a more work-life balance for yourself, and focusing on what you can control and get the hell out of your damn head. This is going to be fine, okay? So that could be happy. That could be a thing for you as well. So I do see that coming up for you because I know this is going to be a really rough energy, unlike Neptune in retrograde in Aries, which has been awesome and just like, wow, and just like, yes, because, you know, it's like that movie Full Metal Jacket in the beginning part where the soldiers are being trained to join the army and stuff like that, and the little guy screaming at these men that are like over like ooh, thank you. 4,400 subscribers. Yes, bitch, show some love to y'all. Show your love. Yes. Oh, thank you so much. That is so beautiful. Yes, bitches. Trying to make it to 5,000 subscribers. So thank you. So anyways, so this could be a time period here where you really, you know, it's going to be intense. And whatever it is that you're lacking or you're just like in your head about things at this time, you're really going to cry. I am available for readings, so get on it. All right, so like, subscribe, and share so I can help you navigate through your damn feelings because you just feel things more intensely. Some of you may not be getting along with other family members that live outside the home during this time period as well. So this is a good time to just focus on 9th house energy, spirituality, you know, mind, body, consciousness, 6th and 9th house, mind, body, consciousness. So focus on law of attraction this month. Focus on, you know, just taking care of yourself, eating healthy foods. You know, food helps with our hormones and stuff, you know. So those of you in your 40s, you know, eat the good foods, you know, during this time period. Make it a point to make like a little bit of a lifestyle change. Get off the Zaza is not your friend during this time period, okay? So that could be happening during this time. So check it out. Alrighty. I do feel like, you know, you're reevaluating your relationships outside the home. The purpose of this is not to become cynical, but to build a magnificent castle with a solid foundation, starting to see the reality of your situation, but it's too heavy. You know, it's like the rose-colored glasses are off and reality is really heavy for you at this time. No, my mother is. So thank you for asking, bitch. Okay, so that could be happening as well. Neptune is trining Lilith moon in the 5th and 9th house with a water trine with Cancer and Jupiter at this time. This is all about honesty. and being honest and real with yourself. For some of you, this could be a psychological thing. This could be because we're dealing with the ninth house of subconscious. So those of you with mental disorders, I would really be careful with this energy. And this would be a great time to seek therapy to help you ground yourself, to help you see the reality of your situation, even though you don't want to see it, but then also to help you, give you coping mechanisms for dealing properly with this energy time, you know. So this would be a great time for therapy or psychotherapy to really get down deep within yourself and kind of figure out yourself. I would really stay off the psychedelics, okay, the psychotropic drugs. Really stay the hell off of that, because it's not because I don't want you to have a good time. Everything in moderation. Yes, have a good time, you know, do whatever, but it's like this Neptune in retrograde is like the last time. So she's gonna be so strong, and it's in your ninth house of emotions, and this also deals with like ninth and 12th house also deals with like psych wards, you know. So this is a time where like psychologically you might not be able to handle this energy. Okay, you'll see when it happens. You'll see the shift and the difference between Neptune and Aries in retrograde and Neptune in retrograde in the ninth house. Totally different animals. One's analytical, get over it, strap your bootstraps up, who gives a crap, keep going, jaded as all come and get. Neptune in retrograde in ninth house, not so jaded, emotional. I feel everything, you know. I want him back, and it's like, oh shit. So it's like that. All right, total different animals, species here. You could be seeing the reality and your truth, maybe a little bit too honesty. So it's going to be emotional. You can, and how you treated people in the past or judged them. With this energy that could be coming up here. Some of you, we're watching and spying on other people at this time and kind of wishing that you didn't burn your bridges with others. So this is a lot of regrets. On the 22nd at 11:51 p.m., the sun enters Scorpio here in the 5th house, and you have a big old stellium in here with 7 planets. Busy energy time for you, all about your social life here. You may be in the mood for games and social get-togethers, pranks or practical jokes. Self-expression is more important to you now. A new romance is more likely. It is practicality, impossible to keep in new relationships, and it's impossible to keep new relationships secret at this time with this energy here. Okay, this is for some of you here, you may take on other people's children here through custody battles, or God forbid somebody's doing drugs at this time with this energy here, and then you take their children, you know, and watch them for a while. So you could be fostering children at this time, or just focusing on mentoring children with this energy. I feel like this could be a process of deep exploration that naturally leads you to new levels of wisdom and faith. This could be a time where you are more pleasure seeking. Like I said, you're more about your social life here with this energy. The focus could be more on your friends. You do have North Node in your 9th house here, so you're making new friends. But I would be careful with North Node in the 9th house, because you're romanticizing those relationships. You're putting them on a pedestal, and then, you know, the North Node is not well aspected one day, and next thing you know, you're going to have the most nastiest, wonky, oh my Lanta, this is why I don't make friends, this is why I don't talk to nobody situation with certain people in your life when North Node is not well aspected. So really be careful with these energies here and who you make friends with. Still be discerning with how much information you give other people, because you may find that these people turn on you real quick here with this energy, or this is like going to be some kind of weird self-realization like why I can't make friends. So that could be happening too. Then on the 29th at 7:02 a.m. Mercury enters Sagittarius, moves in your 6th house of daily routine and pets. Busy energy time for you. We do have a fire trine happening in the 2nd, 6th, and 10th house. This can be a great time for business picking up, or you could find yourself getting more hours at work. Just make sure that, you know, the mind is willing, but the body's like, oh, hell no, bitch. How old do you think we are? We ain't in our damn 20s. You crazy? You know, it's not willing, but the mind is like, yes, let's go. Let's do it, you know? So be careful with your body. You do have a stellium. A little stellium in your 6th house. It's all like secondary planets, so it's kind of like, and then on top of that it's in Sagittarius, so it's like mutable, so it's kind of like, you know, it's like little smoke coming out, and it's just like, oh, that's it. Like you want big fire, like Aries or Cancer, Libra, you know, and stuff like that, and Capricorn, and so you're getting like this little, and it's like, that's it. You know, so it's nothing to worry about, unless like the planets like Saturn or something like that goes in it, then Jupiter or something, then yeah, you know, you could expect some big you know, but not right now. This could also be a time where health issues start to crop up. Your work environment becomes more controlled, micromanaged. You could feel like it's just routine at this time with this energy here, and there's really no authority on the job. And you could feel like the person in authority on the job, you know. The first card I come up with is the Strength card. It's your hard work and perseverance paying off. This is also you overcoming certain obstacles in your life as well with this energy, or for a little bit of time, you can be a bit of a doer here before Neptune goes retrograde into Pisces, and then you're kind of sitting on your hands about things, okay? So we have this like little itty bitty window of opportunity to make things happen, okay? The Tower card talks of change happening here for some of you. Others of you, I feel like you need to take more initiative in your life. There are some major events coming up that are going to end certain karmic obstacles for you. Whatever obstacle is coming to an end, this can be like really a time where it's really testing your faith and your resilience with this energy. So this can be a very difficult time for you emotionally, because you feel things more intensely, because we got too much water in the chart. So you feel things more intensely at this time, but you have to persevere through with this energy. You have to have the courage to make things happen. This is your determination and your resilience making things happen. It's like the squeaky wheel gets the grease here. So that's what's going on here with this energy, okay? I do feel that, you know, support could be difficult. You may have to do things by yourself. I feel like this is breaking long-held traditional beliefs with this energy here. Like, for example, I don't believe in getting divorced, and next thing you know, you're getting a damn divorce, you know, and it's like you're trying to hold on to your family, trying to hold on to this relationship, and the other person's like, deuces, okay? The Death card, so whatever like belief system that you've had, that you stuck with, that's changing, okay, Alice? We cannot go down this way anymore. This is changing. All right, so this could be a situation here that, you know, is asking you to be resilient when it comes to changes that you're going through at this time. So certain foundations may no longer apply in your life. What you once upon a time to believe to be true or to be the law of the land is no longer the law of the land, okay? The Nine of Cups, my yes card to whatever question I did not answer, is yes with this energy here as well. The Ten of Coins, emphasis on money. So your money situation could be going through deep changes with this energy here as well. And it may not have been through your hard work and perseverance. It could be a situation here where you thought, like, you know, like Cancers have this mentality of like they want to be the one in control of their finances. They want to be the important one. They want to be the leadership one. And it could literally be a situation here where like you literally rely on your husband for money. Okay, and it could be a situation where it's like you always wanted to be in a leader, you're super competitive, which you are, and it's like you realize that, oh my God, I really do benefit through this other person, you know, and it's like, and this person controls the coin purse, and therefore I have to listen to this person. I am no longer like this independent woman, but I'm like relying on, and you know, it may feel uncomfortable being in that position, you know, and it could lead to some like dynamic changes here, okay? Some of you, this is dealing with inheritance here, okay? And this could be a collapsing of a foundation here where you're realizing that family, when it comes to money, family go right out the damn door, you know, and they're just like killers all of a sudden. And it's like, what? I thought you loved me. And it's like, nope, not when it comes to money, you know, and it's like, wow, bitch, you know. So it's kind of like that realization that once upon a time what was stable in your situation is no longer stable, because now we got money involved, and now money is making it like a dangerous situation. Not even a dangerous situation, but it's more like, wow, all of a sudden you hate me, all of a sudden you're doing this to me, all of a sudden you could act like this and do this to me, you know, over money, you know. So money is not the root of all evil, but money does change some people sometimes. times. And so that could be happening here. And you could be watching family break down and fight over money, over inheritance during this time period and getting downright nasty, okay? Or it could be somebody about ready to die, and next thing you know, the kids that never showed up to the like holidays, never did anything, are showing up all of a sudden, and then they're trying to take care of the family member so they can get that check, you know, that nursing check. So that could also be happening here as well. And then they're not allowing anybody to see that person too. So it could be a situation like that, and totally cutting off that person because they don't want nobody to have access to that person because of money. So I feel like money is going to bring up a lot of shockers here. Okay, a lot of shockers when it comes to family. A lot of truth is going to be revealed about your family dynamics, or you're going to see how family quickly turns on you. Okay, so something happens where family going to turn on you, and it's like a lot of self-realizations. Or this could be with the friendships too. So something is about to be revealed to you that you kind of like known, but you didn't know, or you just didn't know. Maybe you thought this person really loved you, and it's like now they got their green card. Now they're going to be like, bye, deuces, I want a divorce. And you're going to be like, oh, and you know, and you ostracized your whole entire family for this person only to get a divorce from this person, you know? Not the nursing check, Data said. Yes, the nursing check. That nursing check is a lot of money, okay? Let me tell you. The Justice card, I never got that nursing check because I'm more than willing to do it for free because it's a family member and I don't mind. But, you know, sometimes that happens too. It's like, you don't, like that happened to my cousin. Like, you don't mind taking care of their family, and the social service person's like, no, you need to get paid for that. You get a check for that. And it's like, no, I don't need it. And then she got a check anyway. She didn't even ask for it. And she was just like, okay, you know, but she bought stuff for her brother, which was cute. So the money went to him anyways, and she like used it for food for herself and to pay the electric bill in the house that they were staying in. Oh. But he was happy. So anyways, so this could be a time of legal challenges coming up for you with this energy. Nothing is fair when it comes to money, okay? Get that money, of course, you know. So some people here, when it comes to inheritance or whatever is going on, that nursing check that you get for taking care of your elderly partner or your whoever, you know, in your life, these people are all about get that check. It's almost like a damn competition. So that's what's going on here, is what I'm seeing. The Ten of Swords, I see this being a time of transformation. Some of you, this is like picking up the pieces of your life and moving on from this situation here as well. Okay, so this could be a very difficult time with that. Give it to me then. So this could be a time of dramatic end to a difficult situation and painful situation here with this energy. Okay, so this is unexpected transformation, closure, and preparing for a fresh start. All right, so try to see where is the closure in that. Some of you may not get the closure because after they gone take the money and ran away from you and want nothing to do with you, all of a sudden unfriended you all over social media, then it's a time to find that closure yourself. So this may be a time of therapy. You are not a happy camper about the situation either. A lot of tens here. You're very lonely at this time. You feel very isolated during this time period. So you're really going through it with this energy here, okay? The Devil card, Pluto energy, so change. So you're starting over from ground zero, it looks like, okay? So you're really starting over from your life, and it's like a lonely life too. I've been there, done that, trust and believe. So this is not going to be the easiest energy time for you emotionally here. This is a dramatic ending, a collapse that brings necessary changes and liberation from your situation, okay? The Three of Wands, I feel with this energy here, this is a great time for freelance jobs with this energy as well. This is a conclusion from a difficult phase in your life and waiting for the right time and moment to go off and do your own thing with this energy or venture into new territory. Some of you may leave the state, okay, or like move 2 hours away from these people, or start all over and go into a different country, you know, and create a new name for yourself. I feel like you can feel oppressed or stuck in your situation here. This is all about courts and litigations coming up. They can be in your favor during this time period. It may be even a bit restrictive for you. All right, so that could be happening too. Some of you could be dealing with like a situation here with inheritance, and then it's going to be restrictive because of your age or whatever they're going to claim. So they're going to give you somebody to, like Britney Spears, to watch over your money. Bitch, that person gonna steal your money. All right, I already had one of those myself. That bitch stole all my money, stole every dime. The FBI told me I basically supported a lifestyle to which this person is accustomed to. So I never got my money. So that's what happened there. All right. And it's not cute when they tell you that. I was like, can I get my money back? They're like, no. I was just like, then why tell me? Why tell me? I was so depressed. But you know what? God always creates other ways. Where one door closes, so there's a window. There's a window, and I got a sledgehammer, and I'm really willing to make another wall to open up that wall and make it into a window. It may take me a minute, but I can make it into a window. So this is a period of a conclusion of your life coming up. Rest and recovery is happening here. This is a mental reprieve coming up over the next few weeks. Some of you could be delving into spirituality for solace during this time period, and kind of like giving you a bit more peace of mind with this energy here as well. This is the what's next for me kind of energy going on here. What's my next step here with this energy? The Three of Swords. Yeah, you're getting kicked out of a situation. Three of Swords, Devil card. And, you know, other people are not going to agree with the decisions that other people are making at this time. I see heartache, I see grieving, I see sorrow with this energy. I do see that, but eventually it will come into you will get over the grieving, you will get over the sorrow, and you will end up soothing yourself and releasing this energy here. You know, because everything happens for a reason in life. And sometimes we just go, like me, I've had, oh my God, like if y'all knew, it's like, I lived, bitches, I lived, okay? And it's just like, if y'all knew, it's like, I get it, you know, but, you know, that's what's icy coming up at this time for some of you here. The Five of Swords, it's not an easy energy time for you. It's all about confrontation here, feeling stuck in your situation with this energy, feeling defeated and being defeated with this energy, acceptance of loss with this energy, learning from your challenges in the situation. The Hierophant card does talk about a divorce, and this could be a divorce from family at this time with this energy here. Alrighty, fate is definitely going to be intervening here. You have outgrown these people here. You no longer have anything in common with these people. Why are you still around these people? The King of Wands. I feel like you can be stuck in this energy for a little bit, it looks like, alrighty, or stuck in your ways of thinking with this energy, of course, you know, because you want to be right, you want your vindication, you want something, and you're not going to get anything, so you might as well just start healing with this energy, okay? And also, you know, this is you're overcoming a significant challenge, you know, so hopefully with your perseverance, you will be able to overcome certain traumatic, okay, or challenging situations through decisive action at this time with this energy here, and being a bit more proactive like a leader with this energy during a difficult ending to achieve your success or your end result, okay? I do feel like releasing pain at this time. You may need to completely let go of past pain, betrayal, or failed dreams to step into another aspect of your life to be more confident. This is a powerful energy time here that creates a new path for you. The Chariot card, fate is definitely intervening. Some of you, this could be good news with court. Depends what's going on with your chart. Alrighty. The King of Swords. Cock those damn brains before you shoot that damn mouth off. I do see confrontation, and you cannot take back your words no matter how frustrating a person can be. Pick and choose your words. And I think I saw that for the astrology as well. So shit gonna get real in your life, but it's not the time to go throwing other people's shit back into their face that they told you in discreetness. Okay, so this is a time period where you really have to kind of filter yourself and be about the bigger picture, because one day, you know, time does heal wounds, and one day you can go back to them. But if you start shit talking to them and saying stuff to them, then they're not going to take you back. They're going to tell you have a level of F off that you don't know about, bitch. You think you could do bad all by yourself, then go do bad all by yourself. Tell me how that's working. Okay, so be aware of that. Hi, Mama. All right. The Six of Coins, I do see prayers answered here. I do see this being a time of destiny for you as well. The Ten of Cups, you know, you will get what you want financially, but it comes at a cost, which is like losing family. All right. And I do see you happy on a financial level and an emotional level at this time with this energy here. The Knight of Wands, there is a significant age difference between you and these other people. Some of you here, this is like traditional versus new age, traditional versus new at this time with this energy here as well. Well, I bite back, and I bite really hard too, apparently. The Magician card, be careful of manipulative people here with this energy as well. I do see somebody coming back from your past with this energy, so be careful with this. If you're going to have newfound money, then everybody else is going to have their hands out. So I would be really careful who's coming back into your life. The Empress card, I do feel like women in your life have influence over you at this time. I also see somebody being obsessed with you with this energy here as well. Okay, so somebody definitely wanting to come back in. I do see you climbing the corporate ladder during this time period with this energy. The let me see, the Four of Wands, hi Fausto, I do see this being a happy energy period. So probably come November, you may get back inheritance money here with this energy as well. So I do see that. So I do see money coming towards you, or this is a reprieve, meaning that you had to work hard and start all over for your money, but then things just like become normal again, okay? Or this has nothing to do with inheritance, and this could be you get like getting fired from your job or something, or having to go to HR, and then you end up getting a job transfer and going somewhere else, okay? The Five of Coins, I do see more hours coming to you and you delving into self-pity, so you can be going through it during this time period as well. The World card, the world works in your favor, so things are working out for you. So know that. So this is a good time for traveling in the month of November for you as well. And then the Wheel of Fortune card. Expect the unexpected here. You may have opportunities, travel, or other people in your life will say, you know, why don't you come up and visit me with this energy? I feel like an ex may be saying that to you too and wanting you to come up and visit them as well. All right. Show your love and support to your girl Marie. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And thank you for everyone who has. Kisses. I'm going on to Leo. Mwah.